I learned something about humidity recently. It really hurts holographic cards. Like, I just randomly have, obviously, a bunch of cards just lying in my room, and I'm gonna have some unsleeved hollows just lying around, and they just destroy, well, not destroyed, but they really, like, kind of warped the cards, but, I was able to get them so they're not getting destroyed, but it was just annoying as fuck, because it's like, oh, can't leave out my cards, whoops. I mean, it's just like, there's some that aren't that valuable that I just don't really feel like sleeving at the moment. They're just like, oh, gonna get ruined. So it's like, great. Another reason to hate humidity. But anyways, hey guys, well, we got a match here today against Ferriswheel32. If you don't know him, why don't you know him? There's a link down there. Go look at him. That sounded weird. But we got an OU match here. I'm using that one team with the Scarf Scissor and the other things. He's got a typical Ferris team, I guess. Like, a typical quote-unquote serious Ferris team. So, you know, it's got some balance, got some stuff, whatever. But, threats on his end that I'm looking at. Main thing I'm going to be worried about is that Terrakion and then kind of that Gengar. Just because both of those, obviously, are pretty fast and hit really hard, because my only thing to really take on Gengar would be like Scizor, and then to an extent maybe Latios, and then Terrakion, I got my Scarfers, and I got Celebi to an extent, so it's just like, they're going to hit really hard, I gotta make sure I cover them properly, and otherwise I should have no problem. So I'm like, leads, let's just go with Swampert, get some rocks going, and see where that gets us. But he's going to lead off with me, and I'm like, okay, I can get rocks up for free right here, and he just Toxics me, and I'm like, that's fine, I'm okay with getting Toxic. I mean, it's like, I'm not expecting Swampert to survive the longest or get the most awards in killing shit. It's just like, whatever, get Toxic, that's fine. Try and burn the Mew, because why the fuck not? He's already poisoned me, so it's not like burn's gonna really matter too much to me. So I'm like, okay, we'll just keep going for Scalds. He's getting U-turn off into his Salamence, knowing I'm probably just gonna go for Scald again, which is what I actually do, because I had no reason to predict the U-turn. I had no reason to anything, because I figured that his Mew might just have Stealth Rock, so yeah, but now he's got a +1 speed Mence, so I'm kind of scared of it. So I'm like, okay, hopefully I can take a hit and kill it with an Ice Beam. And he goes for Hydro Pump, predicting me to go out to Heatran, because he was like, I'm going to be super pro and shit, but it wasn't that super pro, because I stayed in, because I was like, I should be able to take it with Swampert, and I did. But, I mean, it wasn't the Dragon hit, so who knows if I would have taken Draco. But, point is, I killed it. Scarm comes in now, just get rocks up. I'm like, well, I can just Scald it, and he's like, oh fuck, it's Torrent boosted. So it does a lot. No burn though, that's fine, because I have something that should be able to revenge kill it. I forget what I go, I think I just go into Heatran. Yeah, and his Tailwind goes away, so that's good too. But yeah, I go into Heatran. I know nothing really wants to take a Fire Blast, and he's hoping I'm going to over-predict again, because he's thinking I'm going to think weird, which I only do that sometimes. But now he's going to bring in Terrakion. I'm like, okay, he's going to predict me to stay in again, so I'm just going to go into Celebi. And even if he doesn't predict me to stay in, Celebi can still take, well, if he goes for X-Scissor, it's not going to take it, but, I mean, it's like Celebi is the thing I'd want to fodder the most, and looking at that damage, he looks to be banded, just side note, but, yeah, keep that in mind. Anyways, Mew comes in on my Thunder Wave, because, like, I want to Thunder Wave something, and it's Mew. I get paralyzed myself, but hey, I have Natural Cure, that's fine. So I predicted him to just go for, I don't even fucking know what. So I go into Scizor, because I'm like, okay, I can see what he wants to do, and then just go for U-turn and get some damage off. And he goes for Tailwind, which kind of sucks. And, yeah, I go for U-turn, and he figures even after Tailwind, Mew would still win that speed. So he's thinking I might be Expert Belt, because I didn't kill him, which, wouldn't be a fair assumption, but I'm not going to give away during the match I'm a Scarf Scizor, because it's, yeah, no, that's kind of retarded as fuck. But, yeah, he's gonna Thunder Wave my Celebi and then U-turn into his Terrakion, and I just recover up, says like, hey, I know he's getting U-turn, let's get some health back, because I totally need that. And he goes into Terrakion, I'm like, okay, Celebi, you can just die. I mean, I know that's kind of an asshole thing to say, but it's like, I don't need Celebi that much, that's really it. But Tailwind goes away, and he's locked into Stone Edge, so I figure maybe Landorus can take a Stone Edge, so I'm just gonna go straight for Earthquake. But he goes into Gengar, and I'm like, well, fuck, and I see no leftover, so I'm like, okay, he's probably like sub-split, so I'm gonna go into Latios, because I know he's probably gonna sub. I can at least kill the sub, and then have Scizor Revenge, I don't know. But he's actually a Trick Scarfer, and I'm like, okay, we'll just Draco him, because nothing on his team wants to take a Draco. So I'm able to kill that off, so that's very nice. And now he's gonna go into Gallade. I go into Landorus just in case he wanted to just go for Night Slash or something. I mean, the Ice Punch is fairly obvious, but I had nothing else I really want to bring in at this point, because nothing else was going to do me that much good. So I had to let Landers die in favor of my other stuff. But now I can go into Heat Train, who does outspeed. I just go for Fire Blast to get some damage, and then I'll kill it with something else. But instead I just killed off with Fire Blast, which I did not expect to straight up kill. So that is really nice, because I mean, it's just, I don't have to let something else die and then have to bring in something else. But Tracheon comes in. This goes for the close combat, just to take out my Heat Train. I'm like, okay, let's go into Scizor, make him switch out via the Bullet Punch, and I'll just go for Superpower. Actually, just in case he wants to stay in, predicting me to like do something else. But he goes into Mew on my Superpower. Doesn't quite take him out, but another one will take him out at the very least. So I can just go for another one, and it will die. But that leaves me at -2 and probably not be able to kill Terrakion. And I want to kill him with Scarf. I want to kill the Terrakion with Scarf Scizor. So I'm gonna kind of switch out to Latios right here, preserve it, or preserve the Scizor, and then just try and kill him with the Superpower, which is really stupid actually. Like, I really shouldn't have done that because there's really no fucking point, but I'm weird and I like to do stupid shit. So Latios dies to a Stone Edge because it's banded, but I can go back into Scizor, and then the sound of his voice when he figured out I'm Scarf Scizor was just kind of funny, so that made it all the worth it when I kill him with Superpower with Scarf Scizor. So that kills, and it's the match. So GG Ferris. It was fun. It was obviously fun, because playing Ferris is usually fun, because stuff happens. So, but yeah, that'll be it for this. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Such blah. Comment, sub, and later, guys.